If you want to learn more of what's your intuition about and what is it, how do you know it, you can start very simple. The first step I believe in is deep breathing, slow, deep breathing. And I do mean slow, deep breathing. Any tutorial, look at a baby belly first, then the chest. Just inhale slow, exhale slow. Bored with that? Do what I did. Imagine the light waves coming in, the colors, the texture, the sound it may make on your breath as it goes inside, music inside, play. So they're a part of intuition. The term play loosens up everything. It means try not to take intuition very seriously, please. Because when you do, you put pressure on it. When you play, you're like a kid discovering mud between the sand and the ocean and how their feet can go down in it. And so they become scientists without knowing it. Or their love of writing their own name, they become an artist. Writing names, alphabet, that's the first art we ever learned. So that's play. If they're not struggling, they don't have to do it hard. Intuition does not like, I'm very intuitive. It does not like that. It goes, oh, really? Karma, karma. We're going to open up a different door and shock you. So be careful. Get easy. It's the opposite of what a lot of people do. They walk around thinking, I'm very intuitive. Well, how do you know? And how do you know the difference? So in that way, imagine you have an ancient, somewhat DNA in you somewhere of a scientist who is fascinated, not serious, but fascinated by discovery, curious and playful. Because if you've ever seen a scientist at work, oh my God, they're like 4-year-olds in a sandbox. And so if you are like that, your intuition will suddenly become very loud. You'll know the big difference between that and your fear because your body is telling you that. So when my body would go into adrenaline craze, I know it's because I'm frightened. You ever be frightened of anything? That's not intuition. It isn't. It may link to intuition because the intuition is telling you something dangerous is happening, but you have to be able to differentiate between them, and you cannot when you're forcing it. So the force will shut down any understanding. So the first steps are really working on knowing how to play, how to get into that mindset where you're just curious and wanting to discover, because your superpower is actually deep inside you, hidden inside. Your soul can take over everything and do it wonderfully, but not if you are very seriously looking at everything. Got it? You are on a playground known as the earth. And yes, I know horrible things happen. I've had plenty of them. So have many people. Talked to a lot of people about that. Yeah, but intuition is not in the same ball game. It isn't. It's different. Intuition is your instinct for survival, not for terror, not for, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because that's frozen in fear. And when we're frozen in fear, we have pain, P-A-I-N, pay attention, intuition knows. I want you to understand that. Or now, pay attention, intuition now, because you have to recognize and separate fear, creative imagination, intuition. Think of it as the greatest job you can ever have, where you're getting time to grow things no matter what and where you are at work. You can still use your intuition. I don't care what you're doing. Matter of fact, I have a final one. A lot of people who are still working, not remotely necessarily, but with others, and anybody there you're not comfortable with, before you go in that door of work, envision having a great day and coming out of that happy as can be. Let's see the difference. And then imagine you know the soul of each person there. And that's all you're concerned with. Your soul sharing with their soul. Watch the difference. Have a great day.